Whoa, are you into Hearts of Iron 4? Crazy. Me too. It's almost like we're here together. Forever. And ever. Today I got this wacky idea, which I've had before, which I haven't ever done before, but here we are, doing it anyway. Now, a cool feature in Hearts of Iron 4 under the La Resistance DLC is that you get to release yourself as the Anarchists in the Spanish Civil War, which have a very unique mechanic of being absolutely terrible. Who would have thought that Anarchy didn't do too well in Hoi 4? But they do come with a very unique position of having the ability for some reason to core any province in the game. That's right, nothing Anarchism shouts more than bureaucracy. I can't remember how you do this or how this works, but there's just a very unique mechanic where I think you spend political power or something fun and interesting to core a province. That's right, political power. Yeah, it's not very, you know, anarcho anything unless it's anarcho anarchism, because it doesn't make too much sense. I'm gonna be real, I hate the Spanish Civil War just in the best of times, so I have no idea how to do the anarchists. It's been a very long time since I've ever bothered doing the anarchists, so we're in this one together, dear viewer. Alright, so I believe what we need to do is the Regional Defense Council of Aragon, which is this one over here, and then eventually once we get down here enough, we're gonna revolt out of this province here. So we're just gonna try and hold on until that moment. Oh, gee. Thanks. Alright, Timmy, you had first Civil War, but what about second one? This is where things get a little bit complicated, but we did just steal a good portion of land there. Spanish Civil War is so fun. If you've never done the Spanish Civil War before, you should just give it a go. It's so fun. It's riveting. It's just high octane fun. So great. Okay, well that's pretty much the worst of it done now. Now I guess we're free. So interesting parts about the anarchist lifestyle here in Spain is that we're technically now non-aligned, which I guess makes more sense considering our roots in not being involved with the rest of the world's doing right now. I'll delete my army, but what's left is pretty good troops. Are these the good template too? They're the decent template, and yeah, you can see all the different guns I get, because I don't think I showed off, but you get a decision to buy guns in the Civil War, and it gives you 1,000 random guns from whatever country. It's quite anarchic, you could say. But the big thing about being anarchist in this game is that you will now have a permanent 0 stability for the rest of the game. Yep, you're in for a wild ride, but we do get collectivized society, which is pretty good, but it does have a lot of downsides. Obviously, it tries to make up for the fact you don't have any stability. Next up, we gotta bring the anarchism over to Portugal, which means we're now immediately at war with Portugal with our massive army. This is gonna go spectacularly well. Probably worse than the Civil War, I'll be real. Right, there we go. That wasn't actually that bad. I think we just let them take everything. I guess I can snipe their navy, considering mine no longer exists after that. And then after the peace conference, they are now annexed into me, and we can do whatever this is, and they become a core of us. So there you go. We've got all of Iberia, and obviously their colonies down here too, although I don't know if that's good for us, honestly. Wow, that is a impressively cool flag. I wonder what it could be. Alright, World War II is kicking off, and we do want to get involved as quickly as we can, but bad problem is we do need to build up. We suck. We have no factories. We need to collectivize our society. First things first, I also need to make sure I get all my military staff and advisors, because nothing says anarchy like middle management. So, a big part of actually being able to core any state in the game for the anarchists is that you need to have high enough compliance in them, which sucks beyond belief for a very niche nation that is very dumb to play. Considering we don't even start with our own country cored back yet, half of it is still lost to the Civil War, which we need to get high enough compliance in to win back. It's absolutely ridiculous, but ridiculous is the name of the channel, apparently. But it does mean that I've turned all my garrisons off, and as soon as they get enough compliance, the revolt risk should go down naturally. But yeah, we're gonna Gonna be here a while today. It's actually crazy to think just how big this focus tree essentially is and how little there actually is in it once you get going, because we've almost finished everything important here already. Like, there's not a lot left to do. It's gotta be the single-handedly worst thing about this whole Spanish Civil War. Recoring your land afterwards suck. I mean, I literally just I cored Portugal, but I can't core my own land apparently. Alright, don't worry, if you wanted anarchism to get far and wide, we have the option to unlock the Seeds of Revolution decisions, which allows us for the creation of anarchist uprising in neighboring enemy countries. Wow. Now, if I remember correctly, this is absolutely horrendous, but I'll give it a go. So, essentially how it works with coring any province in the game, if we go over here to Africa, you will see immediately that for us to be able to do it, all we need now is 150 political power, and guess what? 50 compliance, which we do have. It does mean that for 90 days though we will have -1 political power, and I can't remember if you can only do one at once, but yeah, we can start integrating whatever we want in the world now. It's crazy. Why don't more people play this nation? Don't worry though, there is something we can do that's going to come in very handy to make this go way better. Right. Oh, not that. Never mind. Sorry. Let me just inform you that you can't do the fun strat of making collab governments because we're non-aligned, and for some reason non-aligned can't do collaborative power at all. Either way, don't worry. We're going to have fun by declaring war on Germany, which will take us 10 days. Wow, let's go. You may be asking, am I ready for war? Absolutely not. I do think that my very overpowered fighters are more than enough to destroy their air force, and eventually, wait, I've done my casts now. We can make some casts and then push them out, which should be no problem, really. They are dying, I hope. So we're not going to wait around. We're just going to... Okay, 1 second. We're not messing around. We're just... Give me 30 days. Sorry, I just, I don't really feel like going to war with Japan right now. First off, though, let's just click a province to integrate. And yeah, we can't do multiple at once. Not that we'd really be able to unless we, save up a lot of political power, because that will... Yep, that'll pretty much eat all our political power if we do this. But hey, look, I am slowly coring the entire world. It's like when they say the movie title in the movie. Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to war. Let's go. So yeah, there we go. We are holding completely fine right now. My units aren't anything too special, but we do have a very good defensive line, air supremacy, and my cash will start getting up and running soon enough. Yeah, they're not even contesting me in the air, and just with 63 casts right now, I'm doing so much ticking cast damage, it's pretty redonkulous. So I can ignite a anarchist uprising in Vichy, France, because they're an enemy and I border them, but to do it I need 20,000 infantry equipment. Where am I going to find that? The master of coup d'etat himself. We've put ourselves into a deficit on purpose, and we're just going to ask like all the allies essentially just for a whole bunch of guns. And yep, apparently not a lot of people want to give me guns right now. What's that meme of like the frog where it's like, hey, you're going to use those guns to build units, right, aren't you, anarchist Iberia? Of course, Roosevelt, I am definitely going to use them to build troops. Actually ignites anarchist uprising like a boss. Alright, there you go. I've debated the Americans out of a lot of guns. Let's go ahead and test this bad boy out when we've got the political power and see what this really does to Vichy France. Good news is, I think their air force is getting... Oh, it was getting destroyed, but they've put all their fighters down here. But we're still trading really well, considering. But there is a lot of allied air force here, too. That's probably what's brought them all over. But yeah, we won't put all our air force over there right now. I think we'll just wait to see what the allies do. Oh yeah, okay, they ran away, and now we're back to absolutely blitzing them with our amazing anarchist fighters. How they coordinate? Nobody really knows. Does mean we're also getting our war score up by destroying their planes. You see we've already done 2,000 planes, which is pretty good, and we haven't even pushed yet. As soon as my cast is ready though, I think I will attempt a little push, as it doesn't look too well defended anymore down here. Right, here we go. Is this going to be worth 20,000 guns? We shall find out. I realistically don't think it will be. Alright, 5 days left. 90 days in total. Was this worth it at all? You are about to find out. The grand finale and reveal. Right, come on, maybe they're really good divisions. Maybe. Just don't even bother. I mean, we did land on, like, their capital provinces and capitulate them, but it capitulated to the UK anyway! So what's the point? Okay, whatever. I hate this game so much. Gotta say, this is most certainly a player-led peace conferences game. Otherwise, there'd be no fun at all to be had anywhere here. I guess they're almost done with the Axis. I can't go help because the Dutch won't accept me. I can't even destroy these rise-up units. They're just stuck with me forever. How convenient. I have the mod on that makes this way more bearable, huh? Right, let's just collectively say, just for all intents and purpose and, fun, the person who deserves all the land and also carried the entire war was definitely me, and therefore I get everything. I mean, like, come on, it's it's how it was meant to be. This game is just for fun, don't take it too seriously. Alright, now we sit back, we relax, we get a lot of political power, we also prepare for the next war, and it's 1944, about to be 1945, it's gonna be a late game. Yeah, also I think I lied about the sit back and relax thing. There's a lot to do, and a lot of rebels to suppress, to get the compliance high enough that we can do what we need to do. I really wish Paradox might come back to this at some point and just give it a few little tweaks, like maybe give a compliance growth to the anarchist commune, or lower the integration cost for like some of the coring, because it's such a random playthrough that you would never actually ever do, that you might as well just make it dumb and overpowered and fun. Or, you know, just let non-aligned do collab governments. I can understand Democratic not being able to do it, but please, Paradox. I get to keep these divisions forever and ever, just as a reminder of just how terrible my decision to click that decision was. Mr. Stalin, it's time to die, I guess. Not really much to say here, buddy. The only reason I even declared war is because Turkey declared war on the Soviets, and I cannot let them have all the fun. Looks like the Soviets just got Crimean Ward 2. Fear! I'm igniting another anarchist uprising in the Soviet Union. I'll add them to my collection of absolutely worthless division. I can also start integrating a few provinces here and there, like this one. Boom. Wow, amazing, awesome source. Look at all of my political power I've saved up for the past half an hour of gameplay disappear! I'm refusing to push and end this quicker because I really want my anarchist uprising. It's just so worth it. You know, the real question is, just because you can core the entire world as this nation, should you? No, you shouldn't. Unironically, I think for this iSorrowproductions review, you should unironically just go outside, touch some grass. Well, there they are, my anarchist uprising. And they didn't really even take too much of a VP there. I was kind of like hoping we could get a bit more to Moscow, but you know what? Off my priest, we get anywhere else? That was it? No? Okay, excellent. Well, off you trot, guys. Be free. You know, if you ever get like a friend that's like, yo, you want to like overthrow the world governments and just become anarchist, they just say you're busy, that you're sick, and your dog ate your homework, and you can't come that day. There you go. I'm officially making Berlin a core of my anarchist empire. Trust me, it all adds up. Eh? Alright, I just got the event that somebody took Pearl Harbor. Japan's still going. I didn't even realize. And you know, I guess it would be a bit more bearable to do this if you actually got more political power, because you get absolutely no political power to do this at all. Doing no focus right now, make it 0.9, and that's with me integrating one state. Well, not always do we have to resort to this, but sometimes, well, oops. Yes, true anarchism knows no bounds. True anarchy does not respect the rules. Now, those... Good thing we hired all that middle management. Oh my god, there is just so much still left to core. Is this worth it? Wow, amazing. They have died. Anyone want some land? I think because the Japanese, for some reason, are still alive, that it is only fair that all of the land goes to Manchukuo. I mean, it would have to happen. You got a little bit of a rush there, Manchukuo. But yeah, that is the Anarchists in Hoi 4. I did them way back when. I thought I'd have some rose-tinted glasses that maybe it was fun, but it's not fun. It sucks. I think it could be fixed though, if Paradox ever came back to it very easy, but I doubt they ever will. It's a very interesting mechanic, having the collectivized society and the 0% stability and being able to core anything you want. But realistically, it's all useless and it sucks and it's not worth doing. So yeah, that's my final say on Anarchism in Hoi 4. You know what? There is no better way to end this game than to finish it correctly. There you go. Officially, we are now owner of the world, even though we're gonna need a few more years to integrate all our new states. I'll do that off camera, don't worry about it. I'll totally update it in 52 years from now. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe button down below, and whatever you do, don't waste your time doing this.